like this is like the trail or the path or whatever you're walking on. We have the dogs on the left because we use this just like we use roadway traffic.
Okay.
Right? We pass each other this way. So if I'm walking on the trail, I want the dog on my left for numerous reasons. One, oncoming stuff, I'm in a better position to redirect the dog back to me. If they're on my right and there's a distraction coming towards me, the dog wants to cut across me.
Okay.
And they can trip me, I'm fighting them, it's not helpful.
Right.
If they're on the left, I can be like, hey, don't do that, pay attention here. Right, I could be tugging them towards me like, look at me, don't look at that, don't be running that way, pay attention here.
Okay.
Right? You don't have that advantage when they're on the right and your distractions are on the left. So opposite of what most people think, they think it's going to be better to have like this buffer of your own body.
Right.
But it's actually better to have them on that side where when they see it, you can be like, hey, look over here. Remember that leash tap where like, boop, boop. They look, yeah, good job. Why don't you sit? Let that person go by on their bike or a runner or a walker or whatever.
Okay.
You have that leverage there, right?
Okay.
If the dog has to potty, they're likely going to cut over and just do their business right away, right? As you're walking them and you're like, no, you're on the left, no, you're on the left, and they're going to be like, yeah, but I really got to go, and they're just going to go whoop,
Okay.
and they're going to go pee or they're going to go poop. Not a big deal,
Okay.
right? So when I do leash walking, dog is on the left, no matter where I'm at. Now, let's say you're walking somewhere and dog's on your left, and now all of a sudden there's a distraction on your right that's not normal. You can switch the dog over to your right hand side to practice all the same things,
Okay.
right? Because what you don't want when you're passing stuff is as you're walking by, the dog is like staring at it,
Okay.
right? And thinking, should I chase that? Should I bark at it? Should I jump at it? Like, what should I do? I just made them jump. You don't want them thinking that. You just want them thinking, like, oh, I'm on a walk, I should pay attention. And if they're doing anything else, you're like, hey, don't do that. You're with
Okay.
me. Good girl. And you pay them.
Right.
Right? And we don't have to pay dogs forever, but if we stop paying them all together, you quit going to work too.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So.